out in front of Jeremy's hatch because got to show you guys. We got it. We got the hatch. So you guys know what a 92 Civic hatch looks like. Here, one with the hood up. So here we go, guys. Purchased this guy on Friday, and had been negotiating with the guy, and got it down to $1,000, and it's a Civic hatchback 92CX. It is the base of bases. Doesn't even have the lettering or anything anymore. It looks like they covered it up. I didn't even notice any of that, but it's a good little car. Been messing with it. It actually runs. I thought it didn't run because he said the ignition was broken, and when people say ignition broken, so it usually means the car was either stolen or they're trying to not show you the broken motor. But the ignition was stuck. Got it unstuck. Does have a little bit of body damage. I mean, it's a 92. It's gonna have some sort of body damage, but right here, just a little bit. Nothing else I've seen so far. It does have a DC Sport exhaust. Somebody bought an exhaust for this car. I think it's kind of pathetic in a way that they tried to mod this thing, because anyone in the Honda community knows that this motor is this is a 2-valve. It's not even a freaking 4-valve. It's a 2-valve. It's a 2-valve D15B8. This makes a whopping 70 horsepower to the crank and 89 pound-feet of torque. Look at the intake manifold. Look at the intake. Look at the plenum on it. It's baby. It's a tiny. Guys, this thing's small. I'm used to messing with H22s. I don't know what you could do to it. You probably make it fast. You probably make it quick. But I really don't want to mess with it. I mean, look at the Spectre filter. Look at that filter. It's a beast of a filter. Anyway, guys, it actually starts, so I could start it on camera for you. Let me show you the inside first. I'm actually doing some work. I'll show you in another video. Alright, guys, so we're back in the car. If you want to check it out, look, I got a rosary. Might keep that. Good luck, Jesus. I am technically Catholic, so I have this tack. I don't know if it's really wired in, but the one I want to put in technically goes higher, so we're gonna stick with the OEM one. We're gonna put that in here somehow. I don't know how. I haven't really taken it apart yet. He haven't messed with it, so we're gonna put the GSR cluster, and then we're gonna put this GSR and or just Integra, because there's no cup holder. There's not a cup holder, guys. And there's all this wiring for like probably kill switches and all this other stuff that we got to get rid of. But I told you guys, it starts actually. I got a Stormtrooper. Look at this. Stormtrooper shift knob. This car is like, there was a Darth Vader over here on this, and then there's the dimmer. It's just, so yeah, where's my key? Even the key is Star Wars. Where the hell did I put the key? It's so weird. This kid, whoever bought the car before this kid, was into Star Wars, because the key has a Death Star on it. So you just put it in there. Let me shut the door. You guys, look. It actually sometimes gets a little stuck, but here's the fuel pump click, and it'll start right up. Watch. Okay, maybe it didn't start right up that time, but normally it does. Anyway, it needs oil, so I probably shouldn't be messing with it, and it's gonna get swapped out anyway. But I was just gonna show you guys, it does actually turn on. Like, we're margins away improved from the Integra. We're in another world compared to where the Integra was. We're just 3 steps ahead. We are so much in a better spot. So anyway, guys, just to let you guys know, yeah, this is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with a 92 Civic. I never thought I'd get a Civic hatch like this. I never thought I'd ever get an EG. Even though it's an EH technically. EH2 is what the VIN code C is. It's got a P06, so at some point it was swapped out because these have a P05, I believe, is what it said on Wikipedia. But Wikipedia can be a little wrong. I have a P08, P28 I could put in there. But it's a cool little car, guys. I like it. I think that it's fairly stock. It's got the original engine. It's got most of the interior. It looks like somebody let their dog in here, and I got the carpet for the GSR, so I might be able to put the GSR carpet in here, or I might just ride around like this. Yeah, I'm probably gonna take the black back seats because these back seats kind of suck. They kind of suck. And I might take the GSR seats. These seats are kind of okay. I think these are Integra seats, actually. These look like Integra seats. They don't look like hatchback seats. So these might be decent. I might still give my friend the GSR seats. I'm giving her a few things. Her dad towed the car, so. And then I found out it ran when I couldn't get it off the dolly. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this play in the steering wheel. I might get the... Should I keep the Integra wheel? I might keep the Integra wheel. It won't have an airbag. I mean, I don't think this one has an airbag. It's alright. We might keep the Integra wheel, guys. I don't know if the radio works. I don't really have any music to put on. It's got an Alpine. I don't really want to get copyright struck. Hazards work. I don't know if the hazards work. See if the lights work. Ooh, the lights do work. Yeah, the lights work. Yeah, this is a cool little car, guys. I think it's a perfect little project car. I don't even know if the AC works. Don't really care because all that stuff's going to be in the way when the H22 gets here. Sorry, I'm so excited. But yeah, just changing stuff out. It's got a little, like, you could cut it up and make it, like, if you really wanted to, you could cut this car up. It weighs nothing. This is the base model. There's, like, this isn't the SI. I don't even have a, like, fancy sunroof, dude. I just have this liner. Does it even have... Oh, it has a mirror. I'm surprised they put a mirror in here. You're lucky. Driver don't get one. It's like, you can't look at yourself. You got to be too busy gapping people with your 70 horsepower. Some of the decisions Honda made for America, you're like, in Honda of America, you're just like, why? Why are we doing this? And then you think about emissions and stuff, and you're like, oh yeah. So it needs brake fluid. It doesn't have any .3. So you need to put a little .3. But it's kind of a, like, not worth it kind of car. I hope the lighting is good, guys. It's kind of dark out. It's kind of like a not worth it kind of car to, like, keep the engine in this thing for very long. Maybe if I can get it to run decent. It has a bad cylinder, as you guys heard. It's like, but I want to throw it on my S300 and see if I can put a map on it and get it to run decent, and maybe see if it's all jacked up because somebody was beating the crap out of it, which is what I expect. Got it from a young kid, and he probably beat the shit out of it for a couple weeks, and then some kid before him probably had it, and you know how it goes. You're young, you think your car is fast because it's a Honda. It's like, no, it's not. It needs a better engine. It can be fast because it's a Honda. I just saw guys running 9s and 8s yesterday on H day, so I didn't watch it today because I was busy getting this guy. But yeah, I keep up with all the best cars. I was watching the videos, and I'm just like, that is so cool. I know half of those cars, and now I have one. And now I have an EG hatch, and I can do all that one day, which I hope. Maybe we could get to that level of just having, like, even just a carbon fiber hatch. That would be dope. And H22 full all motor, no H2B because I can't afford that. I don't have the... If I bought a transmission and I could score a good LSD transmission for like 400 plus the kit, it'd still be $800, whereas I just need to buy a half shaft and it'll go right into this car. And I can go get one at the junkyard from an Accord. The clutch actually in this car is shot too. It's not good at all. It's bad. But yeah, I got to drive it. I drove it around my block, and then I realized it was smoking blue, and I'm just like, I'm just gonna park it. I probably could have parked it up a little bit more closer to the EF. But yeah, guys, I'll get back to you in a little bit with a little bit of an update, but I hope you guys are sticking around with me, man. I'm excited. I drove the car around and I was just like, oh my gosh, this thing is going to boogie with my H22 in here. This thing is going to be fast. Like, it's going to be fast. No, I'm just kidding. It's not actually going to be that fast. It's going to be a quick little daily driver. It's not going to be anything like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be able to keep up with some cool cars. But if I want it to be fast, I can put my turbo back on it, put it on boost, and just keep up with a lot of things that this car can't. And then you can put all-wheel drive on it. You can, well, not with the H22 trans, but that doesn't matter because I could always just put K-series because I'm cutting that mount out anyway. And you put the K all-wheel drive, and we all see what the Grinch is doing out there, and all the other all-motor cars, all the front-wheel drive, sports front-wheel drive cars, all the